Hello, welcome to Crafter Studios at the Scottsdale Public Library. My name is Wenling. Today I'm going to show you how to make folded paper bracelet, like what I'm wearing right now. Okay, so the only material that you need for making the bracelet is paper. And what kind of paper? Basically any kind of paper that is not too soft or flimsy to handle. Like, so you can use pages from a book that is damaged that you are not going to read, or you can use a lightweight cardstock paper. Apparently this is not recycled, but in case you're out of option, that will be your options. And the other type of material I like is pages from Atlas, not the map book that you got from the travel agency. Those are different. Those are too easy to tear and wear. But the pages from the map book are actually quite nice. Although they're thin, they're actually quite sturdy to work with. And then the last, that my favorite, is book jacket from a hardcover book. So that are the kind of materials that you could use. Now, what kind of tools you need? The tools you need are all very basic and simple. You want to have either a binder clip or a paper clip, and then a ruler, a knife, and paper cutter. This will be my choices of cutting tool. If you have one at home, it could actually speed up the whole process. Since this is a recycling craft project, I would encourage you to look around your house to find the materials that you need. For the demonstration I'm going to show you today, I decided to use paper jacket. Now, compared to other paper material, the book jackets are a little bit thicker and can be a little bit stiff to work with. So if you want, you can pause the video and go gather the material and tools that we will need, and then make the bracelet along with me. The bracelet that we're going to make today is made by weaving multiple paper strips together one at a time. The dimension of the paper strip is 1 by 4, which means if you decide to make your bracelet that has a width of 1 inch, then the length of the paper strip should be 4 inches. And if you decide to have to make a little bit more delicate bracelet, then maybe like the width is 3/4 of an inch, then the length is 3 inches. Remember, so you should always follow the dimension 1 by 4 for the paper strips. So first, we need to do is cut out the paper strips. Alright, so we have cut out all the paper strips that we need, and for this size of paper strip, I actually only need about 14 to 16 to fit my wrist. So the wider the paper strips, the less number of paper strips that you will need to make a bracelet. And of course, as the width gets smaller, then you need to have more paper strips. So a size like this is I think this is 1 inches by 4, and it's about 24 to 26 for an adult wrist. So you can go through your wrist quite easily. So first of all, how you fold the paper strips. So first of all, you want to fold it this way, crease it, and open it. This is just to create a crease line that will allow you to fold the next step easily. And now you want to fold it halfway lengthwise. Let me put my glasses on so I can see better. And you can use a pencil or a pen to crease the fold line, or use your fingers. And then you see this crease line we just created earlier, and so you just fold it in half, and a lot easier to fold it since the paper is kind of stiff. So that's how you do the folding part. And I would recommend you fold all the paper strips first. That will speed up the process as well. So now the fun part, how to weave this together. So first you take 2 strips, take one here and another one from this color. And the first thing is to slide one paper strip, the whole thing, inside the other one all the way to the close end. And you kind of form a T shape. And then before you weave or fold them, you want to add a third one. And the way you added the third one is, you see there's a straight edge, there's a perpendicular, like a 90-degree angle, and you want to add the new strips through the loop. Let me show you. There's a loop here. You want to add the new strips through this loop from the side that has a 90-degree angle, like this. And usually when you fold the paper, there's a closed end, kind of nice, and this one is like open end, then you can see the inside. So when you add the new strip, you want to add it so the open end facing that way. So you put a new strip in there. This is just to help you to gauge how much of the tail end that you will need to fold the pattern. And you kind of want to pull it a little bit snugly so it's not too loose, it's not too tight, and kind of want to leave a little bit space here. So now leave this alone here. We're going to work on this strip here, and I'm going to put it down so I can show you better. So first you want to fold this down along the edge of this black one here. And I would say fold it as close as possible, but not too close, tightly close, because when you want to fold it over, you won't be able to do so. So I leave a little bit space. I leave a little bit space here in the middle, so when I fold it over, it's easier will allow me to do so. Okay, so that's first fold, and then you turn it over and do the same thing with the other end. Again, not too close, but not too loose from the edges here. Kind of crease it with your finger, and then fold it over like this. So this is the folding pattern or weaving pattern that we are going to create. And by adding each new strips and fold the loose end over, you create this pattern. Right. So this is where the binder clip comes in handy, because as you keep working on this, this 2 strip has to stay close together so they won't open and come apart. Alright, so now it's time to work on this one. the third one, before you fold it, add another new strip. So I'm going to choose a different color. I'll use this one. Okay, so you can see which one is which. And again, there's a straight edge, there's an edge that is 90-degree angle. So whenever you add a new strip, you want to add it from the side that has a 90-degree angle. And here's the loop here. And you can see, let me open it. Here's the loop. And you put it, and again, when you add a new strip, the open edge where you can see the other side, the back side of the paper should be heading upward, and you put it in this way. Okay, so this one stay as a gash, and we're gonna work on this one. So you want to pull it a little bit, kind of, so there you go. So that's how much room that you can work to fold the pattern. And again, take first and fold it down in a 45-degree. Like that. And then fold it over. Okay, now what about this part? This one has to be tucked in inside here. And so this is where I want you to be careful, because there are actually two pockets. One is here, see this? And one is from here. The end, this flap, should be tucked into here, not here. Okay, it's here. So once you fold over, you are going to tuck this inside here and push it in all the way as much as you can. And there you are. Okay, and you flipped over and you do the same thing. So you fold it down, or fold it over, 45-degree, crease it, fold it over, like this, and then tuck it inside here. You can see better is this pocket here, not this pocket, okay? So I want to tuck it in here and kind of like wiggle it in all the way as much as you can. And there you have it. So that's the first weaving unit, and this is the second one. And then next you want to work on this one. That's the weaving pattern, and you just keep adding until you have enough if you have enough length of the chain where you can then connect them together to make a bracelet. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down here and start working on adding more strips. Here's the important part. Each weaving unit is made by 2 strips. So you need to have an even number of paper strips to finish a bracelet. So like 20, 12, 14, 16, a small one, you need like 22, 24, 26. So it has to be an even number. Otherwise, they won't, when you try to connect both ends together, it will be skewed. It will not be like a perfect circle. So now I have enough length order to make a bracelet. The last step is to connect the first strip into the loop of the last strip here. This is always a bit confusing to connect the both ends together. When you add a new strip, you add it from the angle that has a 90 degree, from the side that has a 90 degree angle. That's where you add the new strips in. Now, to connect the first strip through, put it through the loop of the last strip, you do the other way. You loop it through the side that has straight edge. Okay, so let me show you again. I'll take out the paper strip, the paper clips, and kind of pull this open and then give it more room to slide it in. Oh, here you go. Like this, and then you can pull it. So there you go. That's your circle. And now you want to tug the loose end the same way that you did with other weaving unit. And I would like to work from inside first, because once you put one end into the pocket, it's gonna be a little bit tight to work on the next strip. And so if you work from inside out, that'd be easier, because it can be a little bit difficult trying to work, when you close the circle and trying to tug the loose end in when it's too tight. So I'll start with from inside first, and just fold it. Like this, okay. And you see there's a pocket here, right here. I'll show you. Right here. So this will go inside here. Okay. It's kind of hard to show this on the camera, so you just have to sort of imagine it. Okay, and kind of pull it close together, and let's see. There you go. And then you work on outside here. Tuck in here. Okay, so we finished weaving the first strip. Now we're gonna work on the last strip. And there, you have it. Go. See, that's the bracelet. And let's show you the different sizes that I made. And plus this one. So that's it. That's our folded paper bracelet. And if you have any question or comment, please put your question and comment on our Facebook post, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. So hope you enjoy our craft project today. Thank you for watching.